Boy, Willie Joe, the whole world need to know. Doper himself, man, and we rockin', man. We support the music blog, man. You know?
Baby, keep working, you're almost there. Got them all nervous, and that ain't fair. These suckers be hating, but man, who cares?
Good. New album, Doper, out now, you feel me? Go listen to that thing, go cop that thing. The whole meaning behind Doper is just being Doper. I mean, being better than yourself. Not really trying to be better than nobody else, just being better than your last self. You feel me? Always improving and evolving, you know what I mean? That's how you be Doper. In this Doper world, you know what I mean? So that's what it's all about, and that's what we're doing, man. It's an album and it's going crazy. Some people saying it's a classic, some people say it's slap. It's just, you know, dope feedback, so you should go check it out for yourself. See if you're fooling with that. Go to wbmg.co. You know what I mean? You can hit me up, man, on the Willie Joe WB on the Instagram. Check that out, SoundCloud, Joey/Dope. See it for yourself, man. Doper out now, man. We got a lot of stuff going on, you feel me? I've been doing this for a minute, but it's all about what's going on right now. I'm from the Bay, bro, out right now. I'm from the Bay, bro, remix out right now. Doper, you feel me? WBMG. We coming, baby. Compilation on the way. We just moving, that's all, man, you feel me? We let the music do the talking.
This live and direct, bro. You know, this Dividen behind the camera, they all know that, right? SupportTheMusicBlog.com. I just want to ask you, other than yourself, right? Like growing up, who's a legend in the music game that you kind of like admire? You know what I mean? It can be anywhere from anywhere. It can be from anywhere, bro. Like on some serious stuff, like who? For the youngsters that need to learn to study, name an artist or two that you yourself possibly, you know what I mean, had you going.
Definitely Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Just for, you know, obvious reasons, and just for the impact he had on the world, and just showing people that's the true meaning of being yourself, like getting everybody behind you for what you believe in. Like Tupac, Jay-Z to me is like the all-around, like how you supposed to be as an artist. Like he's somebody I feel every artist should model itself after. The Jay-Z is from the business mind to the quality of his music and his brand. You feel me? Like I think. So
you saying like as a package?
As a total package. Yeah, I feel like the people I'm saying are all for different reasons. Pop is for like the passion, or for like the realness of, you know what I'm saying, the authenticness of that, what we love about music, you feel me, and the people and the artists that we cling to, you feel me. Like I feel like he mastered that whole thing. And Jay-Z was more like the all around, like he was the artist that had the creativity but also had the business, you feel me. And I feel like that's the perfect thing to model. And Snoop, that's why my cover is Doper. The cover is Doggy Style, like it's like paying homage to it, because that was the first album I ever played with my own money at Warehouse. You feel me? And it's really just the way it was put together, the whole way they roll out, the whole build up to Snoop, him being on deep cover and the Chronic, like just the whole build up. You feel me? I saw the whole thing. That was my first experience of like seeing some shit like that, like as far as like, you know what I mean, like on the music scene. So and I was a little nigga, so that was dope. You feel me? Doggy Style, like one of the greatest albums too.
That's what's up, bro.
My message to the youth, man, is stay focused, you know what I mean, and be yourself at all times. You know, don't believe the hype. I know people put stuff out there and glorify certain things to make it seem cool, man, but you know, make your decision for yourself. You know what I mean, and get your education. You know what I mean, and the best thing you can do in life, man, is be yourself and be successful at doing you. You know what I mean? So stay focused, believe in yourself, man. You know what I mean? Keep that educated, man. You know what I mean? Put the guns down. Like, stop all that stuff, man. Stay dope. That's all it's about, man. Being dope.
She already knew she had me. Had to squeeze it gladly. Grind me just like the alley. I'm trying to get next to that fatty. Baby, working it almost there.
Ready? Yeah, this Mike. Waiting on that game tonight. Yeah, the 49ers, man. Me and Pilfrey right here waiting on that game, man.
Tell that bitch I'm coming when I finish. I'm tying up my Gucci tennis. Everything on me Gucci printed. Denim jeans, maybe vintage. I'm like Popeye smoking on good spinach.
Who is mine? You already know I'm here. Dank motherfucking weed, you know what I mean? Hey, I knew better, you do better, you feel me?
Man, where you from, bro?
Two Rock, California, you know what I mean? Big Black Monster, you know what I mean? Double Rock.
Worried about tours, I got mine to collect. I'm a young nigga, they ain't heard about you.
Man, so you be rapping, making beats, what you be doing, bro?
I do both, you know what I mean? I make beats, I produce, I draw, I rap. Nigga, I mac your girlfriend, whatever. I do what you want, whatever you thought.
How long you been doing this shit, bro?
All my life, yeah.
You can't go to church, you should read the Bible. Niggas like you just fear my arrival. But I'm here now, it's my year now. What you did before, I don't even really care now. That was their style.
What is your music about?
All this shit, life, you know what I mean? I used to be all that gangster shit, you know what I mean? My little conscious in me now, you feel me? Turn up once in a while, you gotta stay focused with the young generation, so I get a little mumble rap when I want to once in a while. I turn up rap, you know what I mean? Music, you know what I mean? Motivational shit. Motivational music for the young motherfuckers, you feel me? And then conscious shit for grown motherfuckers to think about you ain't government shit.
It's a young dude trying to get out here and do something positive and make a change, but for the music though, specifically, you know what I mean? What type of advice would you give him?
Specifically, I would tell him to keep doing whatever you're doing. Don't stop doing it. If you got 5 fans, keep rapping for them. If that's what you rapping, or whatever you're doing, as long as you got motherfuckers that's following you. As long as you got followers, you keep doing it. If that's what you want to do, don't stop. And then it's gonna happen. Whatever you put your mind to, basically, it's gonna happen. Literally.
Alright,
This power we got is our brain. That nobody knows. $1 million. You think about that every day, but that's what you got.
You got any new music that you possibly gonna release soon, or?
Yep. I got a few. Check me out on SoundCloud. Lil Dank, Dank Weed. Check me out. SoundCloud. Coming soon though. You know what I mean? I ain't put the title to it. I got some new shit, but I got a few young artists that's raw. I'm coming, so check them out.
Alright, bro.
Philly B. You niggas, man, they coming.
Alright, I'm gonna holler at you in a minute, man. Thanks for your time.
Bitch told Mike she was a traveler and she wanted to travel.
So where did you take her? Huh?
I took that bitch to the basketball court. What you mean? Tell the bitch to travel now. Travel.
The only, the legendary Whitney Elizabeth Houston Brown. See, there'll never be another. It's a lot of people that can love her, but there'll never be another. You understand what I'm saying? And she used to always tell me, when you get out there and you do your thing, you let them use you. You don't let them use you. You let them use you. So I've always been able to do my thing and never hold my head down, because I knew who was using me. So whether I sold 1 record, 1 million, or like God allowed me to, over 30-something million, because she taught me ahead of the game to make sure that only one person was using me. So every night I do the song that she asked me to always keep in my set. Y'all want to help me sing it? I found out what I've been missing. Always on the run. See, I've been looking for someone. Now you're here like you've been before, and you know what? It took some time for me to see it.
Fix my tie. Okay, let me do this. America, my name is Mike, and I'm running for president tonight. Ha ha. Yeah, we need one more brother in the office, and I think I'm the man for the job. So America, don't let me down. It's either me or Donald Trump. Vote for me, Mike tonight. I'ma sit in.
What's good? I'm Nadia. I'm Felicia.
I'm Celia.
I'm Daria. And we're the Jasmine Sisters. Hey! Well, we started singing together because we grew up in church. Our dad was a pastor, and that's kind of how we started doing our songs and our music, because our mom's a piano teacher, and she would play piano, and my dad would preach, and then we would sing. So that's kind of how, you know, we started singing together and started this whole movement. And for us, it really didn't happen until we got older, and people were asking us, "Oh, are you guys a group?" And that's kind of how we thought about it, and we're like, oh yeah, maybe we could do this for a living, because we love it so much. It became second nature, and it's something that we did all the time. So that's kind of how we started singing.
Yeah, and like growing up in our house, as they were saying, mom's a piano teacher, dad's a pastor, so it's really restricted. So our music was limited to what they listened to, and then like they listened to Motown and jazz and standards, and so we grew up listening to Jackson 5, Temptations, Supremes, Beach Boys, and that's where a lot of our influences come from. When we're inspired by those harmonies and those groups and just the bond that they had together and the substance of that music. It meant something, and it felt good, and I think that's something where a lot of our music comes from, and hopefully we portray that in our tracks.
Yeah. Well, Jasmine, because we love jazz music, we love jazz chords, and we put it into the name of our group.
So that's why it's spelled J-A-Z-M-I-N. To be exact.
That's where the name comes from.
Yeah, and Motown, it really is our roots, but once we figured out what hip-hop was, it just blew our minds. Because our parents are so strict, so, you know, first of all, we're, you know, Chinese in a strict household, Christian, our dad's a pastor, so it's like all these restrictions, but I think the thing when you're deprived from something and then you finally get it, you get obsessed with it. When we found out about Snoop Dogg, we're like, what is this?
We're like 10 years late, so it's okay.
Yeah, Nadia was the one who introduced us to that.
Yeah, and then we just like SWV, Total,
and all the 90s music that we missed out on, and we were like listening to it from our friends' records and CDs. They gave it to us. We're like, what is this? And it kind of like made us be like, wow, like there are girl groups that do harmonies and
have fun. That's the main thing. Having fun on stage, being hype. Who cares if we're acting too tomboyish or whatever? If that's who you are, that's who you are, and that's what we want to do. We want to be who we are. We don't want to be anything else. And our 90s Baby EP is on iTunes right now, and our single "You" is on there, along with our remix featuring I Am Sue, also from the Bay, HBK in the building. Our first music video and the EP, and all the links are on our website at jasminesisters.com, and you can follow us on our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Jasmine Sisters. That's J-A-Z-M-I-N Sisters. Yeah.
Play another hit from Jake and Papa.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you don't mean to act like I ain't never seen y'all before, right? Yeah. But I'm finna go from ground up. Yeah. Nice to meet y'all. Your name is what now?
Jake and Papa.
Okay.
California, by the way, the 818. What's happening?
Yes. 818. That's how you say it?
San Fernando Valley.
Okay. And I don't know if the world remember y'all, but I first seen y'all on BET, right? It was some brothers y'all had with y'all, right?
Yeah, it's a group of us, man. It's 13 of us in total.
God damn, 13 total?
Big family.
Oh, y'all go hard.
Oh, my dad go hard.
Yeah.
Hey, so, you got no kids yet.
Hey, so how is it like doing y'all thing without y'all siblings?
It's bittersweet, man, but I always say as long as we make it, their residuals are missed at least. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's always going to be, you know, taking care of the whole family. That's what we're doing it for. Support our whole family, not even just our brothers, but our mom, our pops, our grannies, our cousins. Everybody's going to eat.
Hey, I can dig that. So I'm curious. It's a lot of folks out there, they say it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Is that the truth from your experience?
Man, you know what? That's pretty true, to be completely honest, because you can make all the great music in the world, but if you're not out there working it and networking properly and getting it to the right ears, you're just going to be making music for you and the homies. Like, you got to get out there and really make a statement, you know? And to do that, you got to talk to the right people. I think that's true.
So, if it was a child, you know, young dude, 15, 16 years old, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna say he gang banging. He ain't living right. You know what I mean? He go to the studio, but he's still running the streets. I mean, what type of advice would you give him? You know, in order to maybe encourage him, maybe you know, make him do something different, or you know, what would you possibly?
I mean, for one thing, I know personally, gangbanging is never gonna stop. So I respect the culture. You feel me? If you're gonna do that, do your thing, but just know that that's not the only thing going. It's a lot out here for you to, you know, find. And you just gotta look at life from outside of your block
and really look at yourself in the mirror and figure out what you want to do with your life and what really means the world to you outside of your, 2-mile radius block. And just keep it real with yourself and go after that shit, because you only got one life. This one life shit is real. It may last 20 years, it may last 100 years, but it's going to go by like that no matter how long it is. You got to do something with it.
Hey, so are y'all independent, or y'all got like a major label behind y'all? Because I mean, I see y'all on everything. Like, I don't even want to mention names because I don't want to get sued, but y'all been on everybody's site I can think of, radio station, and all the stuff. Like, how's y'all doing that? Is there a machine behind y'all, or got just family support, or y'all got a label? What's going on?
It's been independent ever since it's been us two. It's been completely independent, and we finally just did a little distribution. Yeah, distribution is something that any independent artist should know about. If ever y'all have questions about that, ask us. We're on Twitter, Instagram, all that. But distribution is important. When you put your music out, people need to see it. Every eye needs to see it and hear it. And it needs to be on front pages and all that. So we just got distribution, but other than that, like you said, we just been out in the streets moving, man, and a lot of people respect the movement. So
shout out to Proprietor Records for the distribution as well.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's the family imperial. You're looking at the machine right here.
Yeah.
That's what's
behind us. You feel me?
Yeah. I had to turn around for a second. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I also want to know, man. So why y'all do us like that?
Like what?
Y'all tell the girls, man. All the girls supposed to be following y'all, man. I see the videos, I see the shows. Y'all got a gang of chicks following y'all, man. It's like a supply and demand thing.
No.
How does that work for y'all? Like, how do y'all stay grounded, well grounded? I mean, I know we got to be like an equal balance, right? So much pussy, so much business, like.
Look, I just like to stay out the way, man. 'Cause that shit ends up being like a second job. I don't like to get too distracted,
Yeah, you just gotta keep. I heard this line that says, "You'll lose a lot of women chasing money, but you'll never lose money." I mean, you'll lose a lot of money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money. So you keep your eyes on the prize, and the rest of the stuff is gonna fall in line.
Hey, that's what's up. So also, I want to know, like, man, that video, that new video, the phone. Oh man, phones. Bro, I was watching that video. It had me go back to go watch all your old videos again. And that's why I made the joke about all the ladies, man. Like, y'all got that consistent, man. Like y'all definitely ladies, man. You know what I mean?
Oh man, that was fun. That was a good experience.
Yeah. So what's next for y'all? Like, y'all, is this song like definitely off the album or something? Or?
Yeah, so Phones is, no one knew this, but Phones is the first single off our new EP. It's called Tattoos and Blues, and it's going to be coming out April 28th, which is coming up in a couple weeks. Shout out to everybody involved, War Productions, who was a part of the video, Monique Slaughter, all the dancer homeboys and homegirls that came out and did it. It was a success. If you haven't seen the video yet, go to youtube.com/JakeandPapa and check it out.
Everything Jake and Papa, right? Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, anything y'all got, Jake and Papa, right?
JakeandPapa.
I'm gonna make sure y'all hear that, crowd. Y'all hear that, right? Jake and Papa, say it right, y'all. You know what I mean? So, man, y'all been in the debate steady, right?
Yeah.
So, now I gotta ask y'all, cause we like out here, we trendsetters, et cetera. Like, what have y'all done, or do you plan on doing something to give back to your or anybody's community, in a sense?
Man, that's funny that you say that. Yeah, I do a park class every weekday morning. I figure nobody likes to do music early in the morning, so about 10 years ago, I started doing a park class. It's based on calisthenics and plyometrics. You don't need anything. All you gotta do is bring your body out there, and it's just a crazy extreme class where you get to fat burn and tone up. And a lot of people just be coming out there who aren't athletes. Some people are athletes. It's all levels. And we be out there for like an hour getting it in. And I feel like one day, literally this summer, I'm going to have like 100 to 200 people out there just going hard for the community, because a lot of people don't understand how easy it is to be in shape.
Yes. So if they want to get involved in that, they just how should they hit you up? Jake and Papa on Twitter or Instagram or something?
Yeah, hit me up for the times and the location. I mean, I'm starting to do guest workouts in different places. Like, it's lit out here. Like, we can do this for the community. We can show you guys how easy it is to be in shape. It's not as outlandish and abstract as it seems.
So do you got something to do with eating, or I mean, do the eating go with it? You got a diet for us or what?
Yeah, I got everything. I got meal plans. We're gonna be out there doing MMA on the bars. We might do some yoga some days. Some days we might just be out there meditating.
Wait a minute, so you say you might do some MMA, so you kick ass too, huh?
Nah, look, I come in peace. I come in peace, you know. I come in peace, man. But again, that's something for the community. Every woman should know how to defend themselves. So I teach a lot of classes. I do everything, man. But it's all in the realm of Jake and Papa. We just want to get back to where we grew up.
Hey, name a few producers that y'all done worked with that on this new project that y'all feeling.
And this actually, it was a close-knit group of producers. Business Boy being one, he produced 2 on there. Jake actually got his producing debut on there. Number 2, when you hear the project, it's produced by Jake. Number 1 is co-produced by me and the homie Red Vision. Who else we got? Pitch hitters. Pitch hitters, yeah. Pitch shifters. Pitch shifters. That's a pitch shifter. Close-knit, man. It's all these people that we really rock with and build with from scratch, man. It's people that we really believe in, who believe in us.
That's what's, hey, just for the record, y'all, just for my audience, we in dope air right now, y'all. Shouts out to Fab and everybody that rock with dope air. You know what I mean? Gotta make sure, no disrespect. But we really truly appreciate them humbly opening their doors for us to get this interview.
Most definitely.
I gotta ask y'all later on today. You know, I know y'all got some other spots y'all finna hit up. You know, I plan on might even try to follow y'all and tag along, right? But I'm just wondering, like y'all got any shows since y'all out here right now, or y'all just pretty much like on this promotion right now?
It's fully promotion right now. We're promoting phones in the video, but we'll be back probably in a few weeks after the project drops, and you'll definitely see some shows.
That's what's up. So any options that maybe doing some independent films or, you know, anything else in the future? You know, I'm really like curious where y'all going with this, because y'all been doing this forever, man. Y'all had baby faces on some of them some of them videos, man. Like y'all getting older, like y'all real groomed in this. So I'm wondering, like, where y'all going with this after music?
Man, I feel like we definitely have always talked about films and stuff like that. We might just do it ourselves. Fashion is definitely a thing we're doing. Philanthropy is definitely a thing that we're interested in. The sky's the limit, man. We're just trying to knock one stone down at a time with this music, and then everything else follows.
Hey, well, you know, I really, truly appreciate it. I thank y'all for y'all time. I'm sure I'm going to get to see y'all again and have another interview. You know, and other than that, once again, it's JAKEANDPAPA.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Go to their Instagram, their Twitter, you know, their Facebook, whatever you want to find them on, they there. You know how I know? Because I look them up to go find it. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, much love, y'all, and thanks again.
Man, thanks again. The music blog, man, was had it. Check out that music too. Phones, iTunes, Spotify, all that. Go get the video, go watch the video on YouTube, all of that. Thank y'all for supporting.
I'm steady rockin' while they jockin' cause I'm counting dough. Let's get the money, man. Let the hatin' go. I'm steady rockin' while they jockin' cause I'm counting dough. Let's get the money, man. Let the hatin' go. I'm steady rockin' while they jockin' cause I'm counting dough. Let's get the money, man. Let the hatin' go. I'm steady rockin' while they jockin' cause I'm counting dough. Let's get this money, man. Let the hatin' go. I'm steady rockin' while they jockin' cause I'm counting dough. She want a boss but won't boss, what a wasted hoe. If you strip, they don't tip, it's a weak show. Already chose, but I'm letting you go. Drunk the fee, nothing free, I need a pro. No limitations when it's time to go. I'm not blind, I know you fine, but there's nothing on your mind. We out here trying to shine, we get it like we live, and we live for the grind. You sorry, little lady, you done wasted my time. Let's get the money, man, let the hatin' go. I'm steady rockin' while they jockin' cause I'm counting dough. Let's get the money, man, let the hatin' go. I'm steady rockin' while they jockin' cause I'm counting dough. Let's get the money, man, let the hatin' go. I'm steady rockin' while they jockin' cause I'm counting dough. Let's get the money, man, let the hatin' go. I'm steady rockin' while they jockin' cause I'm counting dough. Hatin' on me, I guess you broke. Tank full of sharks and I still stay afloat. Cough, but I never choke. Little mama spread her legs, but I don't poke. Extend my hand and collect her note. Kick a few lines, talking pimp type quotes. Living to believe it or you think it's a joke. I got no time for the ordinary. Ordinary is broke. I keep it esoteric like a magic cloak. only sell my game to the chosen folk. So to my every word, listen, and inhale each note. Let's get the money, man, let the hating go. I'm steady rocking while they jogging, cause I'm counting dough. Let's get the money, man, let the hating go. I'm steady rocking while they jogging, cause I'm counting dough. Let's get the money, man, let the hating go. I'm steady rocking while they jogging, cause I'm counting dough. Let's get the money, man, let the hating go. I'm steady rocking while they jogging, cause I'm counting dough. Let's get the money, man, let the hating go. I'm steady rocking while they jogging, cause I'm counting dough. Let's get the money, man, let the hating go. I'm steady rocking while they jogging, cause I'm counting dough. I'm sorry, we gon' be here all night. You know, this machine, this thing is taking. That's another stack.
Hey, boss hog. Hey, so since we in here, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me what it is?
Yeah. Hey, I'm in here with my peoples, man, you know what I'm saying? I got my dogs, you know what I'm saying? Red Eye, Slim Creed, his squad, the Ducker. Hey, look, man, Telly Mac, other motherfuckers, I don't know their name, but it's respect and love, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But we do our thing, you know what I'm saying? Nothing correctable coming, red lights and blue lines coming, you know what that means? Perfect aim with perfect change.
I need some way to get IG. They want to spend their money with you, bro.
My IG is BOSS.HOGG.by0. Feel me? SupportTheMusicBlog.com. Get you one. Tap in, baby. We go way back. Start banging. Are we afraid of these? No. I said, are we afraid of these? Violence. Keep that shit clear. Clear. What happened though? When I got to the spot, it wasn't even crying. Made a few phone calls, and we all got it back. Got one pill left, and she asked me this. Bitch, why? And XO, ear, eyes, why? Die, choke on supper. My niggas in the back trying to choke on supper. Choke on supper. Jump in the woods.
Who is you, bro?
Bro, I am son of a.k.a. a.k.a. Sudden G, Augustus Raheem Browning III.
What? Bro, and tell me about that, bro. Like, are you an artist? Or are you? I mean, what are you? What goes down, bro?
Oh, in all facets of the meaning, I'm an artist.
Now, how do we find you?
www.SUNGOFGAIA.com. Sonofgaia.com.
Man, if you don't know now, you know, man. It's your boy Melly Mel, the motherfucking mobster. Tell your bitch, show me.
And shoot, I'm curious about your bio, bro. You've been doing this a while, bro.
Man, I've been at it for a cool. Look, man, I picked up the pen and paper at 14, you feel me? I really started getting serious with this shit at about 18, 19, for real. And then, shit just been at it since, man. I done been in and out of groups, you know what I mean? We ain't even get in all that, but you know how it go, young-minded. Shit, I'm trying to make beats and everything too. I'm getting new to that, you know what I mean? Trying to get into this comedy, but mostly the music though. You know, I've been doing that for about, I give it 10, I'd say a good 10.
Any advice for some young dude that's like maybe 16, 17, just trying to get in the game right now? What type of advice would you give him? Would you tell him to try to go sign an independent deal, do it yourself, or would you tell him to go to a major record label, or like what kind of advice would you give him?
I definitely would tell that man my personal, experiences. I would let him know what I've been through. Let him know you got your own mind. Do what you want to do what your heart feel to tell you to do. Don't let nobody tell you you can't, and then.
SupportTheMusicBlog.com. What's happening with you? Somebody saying Queen representing the Filthy Fillmore District, maybe San Francisco, California. What am I doing right now? I have my own digital distribution company, Done Deal Digital Distribution. There's only 5 major digital distribution companies out right now. That's GT Distribution, that is Empire Distribution, that is Tidal, and then you got, it was Jay-Z, and you got Done Deal Digital, San Quentin, San Francisco, California.
Hey, so how do artists tap in with you to be a part of that, if possible?
Well, I'm doing 15 compilations. I'm trying to do a compilation. Not trying. I'm going to do a compilation for the one compilation dropping once a month. Another Dimension. So that'll be volume 1 through 58. Starting with volume 1. They can get at me at our Done Deal Digital recruitment tours. Any shows that you see New Rick's doing. New Rick's is up out of San Jose. Any shows that they doing, I'm usually looking for artists there. So you could pay to get on that showcase and then take it from there. Most likely I'll be at one of them shows.
Okay, that's what's up. So you've been doing this a long time, bro, and I'm curious, you know, what motivates you to keep you going?
I haven't made that $100 million yet off this shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I make the record that I could retire off of, or when I touch that 100 M's in that bank account, I can go ahead and kick my feet up. You know what I'm saying? I'm rapping from a perspective of a nigga that ain't made it yet, so I'm still hungry. You know what I'm saying?
I can dig that. So, any advice you got for a youngster that's out there trying to, you know, pursue the same type of dream, or what?
Yeah, well, number one, I would tell them to get a lawyer. Get a lawyer, because this is a business. Get you a team of people that you can be loyal to and let them be loyal to you. Expect everything out of them, but then don't expect too much out of them.
You feel me? And this shit is ultimate. If you ain't at this motherfucking party, nigga, you at home jacking off. 9 times out of 10, and I said that, nigga, because I can beat your ass. Real period. Real shit.
You see what it is. Once again, I'm at the West Coast Hip Hop Awards. I'm with real people. You already know, man. Hey, lead the point to come back to the point. You already know what it is, bro. Real shit.
Yes, sir. Rest in peace, Mr. C, H.I.T.
And
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Dig that. Hey, so these raw ass bikes, man, y'all put these together yourself or what?
Yes, sir. All custom shit, you know what I'm saying? Boy, Keith out here. In the haystack, you know what I'm saying? Out here in the town.
Hey, folks want to spend their money with y'all and get some custom bikes. Where they gotta go? You got a website or anything you know about Hart?
Actually, I just built it for myself. I like my partner right here, though.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's real out here. What's going on? How
Hey, Snoop's the most hated. We in this motherfucker. Y'all know what the fuck it is, man. It's First Friday. We got Snoop's the most hated, Cash the most hated. Yo, follow TMH family, TMH mother. We got the chill out there. Jeffrey in the motherfucker. Hey, this new look dropping. 3 Cents the album coming out soon.
Hey, so somebody tell me how to find y'all on the internet.
Man, you find us at TMH family on YouTube, anywhere, etc. After that, you can find everybody individually.
Hey, so how long y'all been doing this?
4 years. You feel me? Since we was teenagers, we still in our 20s, but we still pulling through, man. Shout out to everybody fucking with us.
Niggas all packing, blunts and we chillin' in the studio cracking, rolling it up. Niggas all laughing and smoking, doing what we do, man. You know we all told, keeping it lit, 'cause we smoking every day. Doing this shit, yeah, you know it from the Bay. California, motherfucking keeping it lit. Sunny days, bitches, and we keeping the shit. Oh, yeah, see it all on the tray. Doing what I do, man, I do it every day. It's your nigga Indo, yeah, reppin' for the Bay. I love California, man, yeah, you know I play a little bit, but I don't play too much. Fucking with me, and you might get touched.
Yeah, he finna give us a freestyle, y'all. Let's do it.
So much hate they create, all their heads inflate. Mine stay great, gold grace, what I taste. I never wait for the gate, I get buzzed in. I never fuck with friends, cut loose ends, cause they pretend I gotta get it in, comprehend the upper hand. I got a stack of 100 racks before the summer ends. It's so funny how they think it's a joke though. I'm at the back door chilling with the black crow. He in a black robe looking like a reaper. Shit would get deeper with this heater, I'm asleep ya. No, I'm not a leader, but the bitches keep following. I keep hollering and now they keep bothering. Fuck it, my boys know how I get down. With a good saying coming from the background. Girl face down, she moaning with her knees shaking. Shit is for the taking, I already took my bacon. Look, and see I get it on the daily. And all these hoes, fuck you, pay me. Eyes always hazy, bloodshot with the cotton mouth. I'm always rocking out, hopping out what we about. Watch my whereabouts, on toes on the daily. Yeah, the hood is crazy, always acting, never lazy. We taste the blow with us, man, like a pastry. Yeah, we baking too, y'all ain't the only crew. And Dabby now got the amber in the honeycomb. I gotta stay home, wax take me out my zone. I rock clean with my cuz in the Cadillac. Yeah, we attract girls like a running back or a quarterback throwing for the touchdown. My town got goons that will get wild, never mad. Burning and we burning hot, so hot that it's cold coming, you gon' pop. Shit is nothing new, cruising on the avenue, smoking on a blunt or two, about to pick a Betty Boo. You wanna hate cause we land with a parachute and do loose, why you talking all that whoop-de-whoop? And we shoot, don't think that we ain't letting loose. The wrong thing say you suckers gon' lose some tooth. And that's the truth with a boost of this hip-hop juice. Throw the deuce, cause right now, man, I live in proof, nigga. You feel me?
Oh boy.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Oh, we good today, man. Live today is a great day, like any other day. If you don't enjoy your day, try this one.
But if you was able to actually be the mayor for a day, would you? And if you would, what'd be like the first thing you'll do?
I think if I was being able to be mayor today, my first initiative would be doing something to help the homeless. And over the past year or two, the prices of rent has risen through the roof, and there's no rent control in Oakland, so they're rising the rents. And there are a lot of people, man, who are actually good people that are not on drugs, that don't have mental health issues, that don't have any, they're not alcoholics, they're just a little down on their luck, and they're in between jobs and in between lessons, so they can't afford the high rent range prices and stuff like that. So they you know, they have to live in these streets. And if you've seen it in the city of Oakland, there's been an enormous amount of homeless and the rise of homelessness. So I think my first initiative would be to create something that can give them a platform to create some form of shelter for them. That would be on the plan. And some more things, activities and opportunities for the youth, because right now we're losing our youth to the streets, because that's the only place that they can feel love, and that's the only place that they can feel like there's an opportunity for them to grow. And in actuality, it's actually a railroad, a road that's railed, and them being derailed by the negatives, and they're driven towards the negatives, and that negligence alone is a reason why a lot of these youth are throwing their lives away. So those would be to-do lists on my plan.
Also, want to ask you, are you working currently on any projects?
The new music that's about to drop is got some new stuff, man. The new music, there's Nig Latin 2, Negroglyphics, decoded writing, and the project is just some grown-up stuff, man. It's me 15, 20 years later, man, watching the kind of music that I'm making. It's produced all by one producer, which is my little cousin LT Beats, at LT Beats. He's a phenomenal producer. I've groomed him for several years, and I did the big bro, little bro type of work with him. Like, I'd be like, nah, you ain't ready yet, but let me get a beat here, just to let him know that I'm rocking with him, and yeah, put this person on a song for him, put this person on a song for him, and to now he's grown into, you know, his readydom. He's ready. He's ready for sure, man. He's actually he's one of the dopest producers, man, that the game has heard in a long time. And I'm not just blowing smoke up. They'll get a chance to hear the project. Nig Latin 2, and we're doing the Welcome to the Dope Era, which is me showcasing a lot of the talent in my neighborhood, as well as in my city. And just several projects, man, but we're working. But the main thing that we're doing right now is we're building the brand of our clothing line. Everything with Dope Era branding, from our clothing line to the Dope Era magazine, to the Dope Era podcast, to the Dope Era website. And we're just building the branding of Dope Era, man, and allowing people to see from the ground up how grassroots things can continue to grow and flourish.
Dope Era is dope. Where'd you come up with that idea, Dope Era, period? You coined that. That's dope.
I can't say I coined that. The Dope Era was something that was a real actual era that really existed. There were a lot of people in the 80s, and you know, whatever is a dope era to you. Some people may say, you know, the Black Panther time and black consciousness and the social level of things, that was a dope era. Some people feel like the hippies and things like that, that was a dope era. black exploitation films. Some people may say that was a dope era, but the coin, the dope era, was something in the 80s in my city. What I began to know of it was when a lot of the drugs were flooded in the streets and a lot of people was out here doing, you know, whatever they had to do to get money. You seen street millionaires. You seen people in the streets who were really becoming millionaires from, you know, from selling drugs. And I don't parade or herald the drug selling, the use like that, because I am a product of a child who was born and his mother was on drugs and his father was on drugs. So that's not something that I'm proud about, and that's not something that I parade. But in that era, you saw people from the corners, from the streets, become real millionaires. And, you know, not just with the positive, because every time there's a positive, you have to add into the negative. And the negatives were that there were their families and there were lives that were being broken up. There are people in jail right now for several things that they did 20, 30 years ago. And that was the dope era. That term had became coined as the dope era. What we did was we rekindled it and refurbished it and took the negative off of it and added a positive. And the positive is, there's an acronym. During oppression, people evolve and everyone rises above. So whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that has you oppressed, if you live long enough to evolve from that, you can eventually rise above. But stay on the road of consistency, of positivity. The only thing in life that is successful is consistency. If you continue to do BS, you'll get continuous BS results. If you do some positivity, soon you'll see the forces of positivity gravitating towards you. So that's what it's all about, and that's what we represent. That's what we embody. If you look at my staff is not like no corporate staff in the company. It's me and my brothers, my real brothers. These are the people that we created this ideal with. We put it into fruition, and the maturation of it we are living in our creations on a daily basis, and that's the beauty of it. Musicblog.com. I appreciate you guys going out there, man, because who knows? I remember when World Star was going around with cameras and things like that. Now they're one of the CNN of hip-hop. So I wish you nothing but the best of your wishes and your blessings, and continue to flourish. And that's what it's about. We have to support each other. Let's be progressive, but most of all, let's enjoy the process. When we enjoy the process of starting from A, when we finally get to Z, we know that the voyage was long, we worked for it, and we can enjoy the alphabet. If you break that down and you can understand the food for thought of today, that's the blessing.
All right, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Taylor, coming live and direct from motherfucking joint and shit, hence the mask, but fuck all that. You know, the homie Dividen at Turf Mob Music, you know what I'm saying, asked me to talk about this book. I wrote this. I actually got a gang of these. I got 3 parts, but they're hella hard to keep a hold of because, you know, niggas is really reading them and going after them and so on and so forth. I almost got to borrow my own shit, which is fucking great. Asked me to answer how is my book part of hip hop culture. I guess, you know, it has the lingo for one, and it's set in the streets, you know, but you could say that with all urban fiction, really. I think what separates mine is it's not basic. You know what I mean? It's not like 1980s Fat Boys hip hop, that boom, you know, that retard shit. It's some new age, it's imaginative, you know what I'm saying? Very Brother Lynch Hung, Guillotine Casino Champ type hardcore shit, but very creative. So what's next for me? Outside of doing what I've been doing as far as pushing this pen is hopefully, you know, Hollywood, you know, selling these books into movie scripts, because it's trust me, it'll be a blockbuster. Matter of fact, I should have been said this, man. You can pick up my work from Amazon, paperback, Kindle, what have you, Amazon.com, Gangpire, sent to Taylor. Also, I'm featured in this right here, Winter's Chill, you know, with Omar Tyree. You know, he's kind of known, and you see my name here. I'm gonna fucking send to Taylor, you feel me? But other than that, and the obvious of hoping to hit these streets is I want to do marketing. You know, I've done guerrilla marketing, and it's work. You know, it's what has gotten me blogged about from the UK all the way America. You feel me? Like, of course, the product itself being good helps, but hell, there's a lot of motherfuckers with good product that nobody knows about, and I'm doing these ill ass things that, you know, throughout social media that, you know, gets it talked about, gets it blogged about. You feel me? I have a crazy following. Please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, all that shit. But when you do not post on my shit like, hey, free sent to, or when you touching down, all this, that, and the third, because it kind of put me on blast. You feel me? Like, I really try to keep this jail shit up under the cuff. You understand me? It's almost like going to your homie job, like, hey man, cuz, hurry up, man, take your lunch break so we can smoke these dabs, you know, and his manager standing right there, you know, that's how it kind of feels. So, you know, hit me in the inbox, I respond to everything when I can. Alright, peace.
That's that West Oakland shit, though. Real. On my lap, hand on my strap. 501s on the lease, 80 racks. 20 each pocket, what you know about that? I've been getting money if we're talking about crack. 28 bouncing back, rocking Balboa. OG man, used to cook my cola. Way back when Mookie had the old white Nova. I was pushing for the man till I caught me a quarter. Quarter of a kick, 36 hits. That was only 9, but I was still with the shit. Nigga, I'm a beast. Brand new Elise. Retro kicks. Not a damn crease. Looking at my Gucci, it's about that time. 11 Kimbo's got stacks online. Sipping on that rubber. Moving kinda slower. Walking through the chest, I hit the fence, taking photos. You don't understand. The hood ain't safe. Till I go home and hand at your goddamn face. You don't understand. The hood ain't safe. Till I go home and hand at your goddamn face. Real hood nigga, real hood, real. That's right, real hood nigga, real hood, real hood. Real hood nigga, real hood, real hood nigga, real hood nigga, but I don't play colors.
You feel me, in a real way, man. Real California. I'm doing this for many moons, man. You feel me? Let's get everything together.
Music videos, what's going on?
Yeah, man, man, y'all gotta look me up, man. Look up Move to the Great, man. You can find me everywhere, man. You feel me? Move to the Great on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all the whole nine. You feel me? MUDUDAGREAT.
He was a young dude, maybe 15, 16 years old or something, and he was trying to get into both lifestyles. He wanted to rap like you, he wanted to pimp like you. He looking up to you, bro. He wanted to be you, bro. Everything that you've been doing, you know what I mean, in life, he admired that, bro. And you didn't even know he admired it. But today he watching you on supportthemusicworld.com, and he's asking you, you know what I mean, today, how do he be like you? Or if you don't want him to be like you, tell him about that, bro. What kind of advice would you give him?
Man, I'm gonna give him the advice that I used to ignore when I was a kid, man. Be cool, stay in school, dog. Stay in school, man. All this shit, man. This shit is a mirage, dog. This ain't nothing, man. It's bigger, man. Stay in school, man. Do your thing. Stay out of trouble, man. If this street shit ain't pushed on you and it's not mandatory for you to live this kind of way, fuck that shit, man. Get that shit up. Take a whole nother route. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, now the little kid want to ask you, what's school gonna do for him?
Man, school gonna do way more than the street shit gonna do for you. The street shit is gonna really end you up in jail, in deathbed, man. You feel me? It's really real. Man, this is really real. You know what I'm saying? So really, this rap shit, I'm rapping about what goes on in life, what happened in life, what I done did, what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? This is the key out. I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get out. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? Take heed to that, man. This ain't all these cars and all this extra shit, man. This is just, you feel me? It's a mirage, man.
Hey, so if there's a producer or a rapper, any type of person that's in the entertainment business that you would like to do something with, who would it possibly be? Like if they heard this right now and you was reaching out, who would you call on?
Man, as a producer, man, as in dudes that's putting all this magic together, man. It's a whole lot of dudes I want to work with, man. Man, I want to fuck with June on the beats. I want to fuck with
I want to do something with Rick Rock. I want to bring that Rick Rock old school shit back. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of dudes. You know what I'm saying? I've been messing with a dude named Pablo. He raw as fuck. Dude named Dennis, bruh, he raw as fuck. Man, I'm wide open. You know
I've seen the video you just dropped. What was the name of that video?
It's called Ain't One. Look it up on YouTube. Look it up on Dizzler, man. You feel me? It's everywhere right now. It's all over every blog site right now. It's getting out there right now. You feel me? We rocking with the movie.
What's your future endeavors? You got a new video, anything that's gonna be soon too?
Man, I got something coming out right now with K.O.B. You feel me? Gold, man. That's my dude, man. My long time partner, man, from the same soil. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? We got something called Talking Down on it. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic, man. It's raw.
Yeah. Hey, so also, you know what I mean? I pretty much wonder where you see yourself in your career in the next 5 years.
I see myself to the top of it, man. I mean, this is just the beginning. You feel me? And I mean, we rocking. We're doing our thing, man. We working, man. You feel me? My team, man, we really working. We doing our thing, man. You feel me? So we're gonna be seeing a whole lot more.
I can do that. Well, look, man. Once again, I want to thank you for your time. I appreciate you giving me a moment. You know what I'm saying?
Check it out, though, man. Check us all out. It's the Bay Area. We working, man. We causing a lot of ruckus right now, man. I'm talking about Shark Tank frenzy. Out here, we rocking, man. Move to the great. Look me up on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, everything. MUDUDAGREAT. Move to the great. Greatest alive on Jive, man. We out here. We fucking with each other. Bay Area.
If I don't say nothing, it's gonna be something. Don't fuck with you hungry niggas trying to push a button. I was sliding duck behind the tents, couple corners I've been. Your boy getting older, so I wonder where my partners went. Fuck having partners, it's the setup from the dinner plate. Ride with you, slide with, but you ain't seen the interface. Fuck them to get here, remember what I did. Had to start my own track on self-wish. Long nights and janky weeks and dry days. It's the story of my life when I didn't pray. Niggas go broke, start phone. Next thing you know, he in the back of the Regal with a slit throw. His mama praying deep, she can't let go. Now his picture on his partner share in the spokes. He on the inner spokes. Look at his picture on the inner spokes. Which way, wherever it goes, might as well stick to the coast. I go off the code, I'm still on my toes. Which way, wherever it goes, top P, might as well stick to the code. Feel me? I still stick to the code. I still on my toes. You not fam if you wanna see a nigga hurt. Never paid attention till I seen the FBI shirt. So I had to glide scrape on that 10-toe shit. Fresh out the box, run DMC go shit. 2017, just looking like my dreams. Fake motherfuckers with an unbuilt team. Slept in the bando cause I had to make rent. Now I'm from the bando coupe with the dark tint. Which way, wherever it goes, might as well stick to the coast. I go off the code, I'm still on my toes. Which way, wherever it goes, might as well stick to the code. I still stick to the code. I still on my toes.
You see what it is, S.T.M.B, supportthemusicblog.com. Once again, just telling y'all, go check out supportthemusicblog.com. Check out the interviews. Go to Dividen, TurfMyMusic.blogspot.com and check out the...
Pick a acapella from me one time. Come on, man. Don't play. Come on.
All right, hold on. Pause the game. Pause the game. All right, check this out.
I guess the fucking this hoe nobody knows. She bought me the bows and nasty clothes. Came to my home, I opened the door, the bubble scurry with the flow. In and out and in. Yelling, screaming to call a friend. Girl, who you fucking Dividen? Hung with the phone and hit him again. Left the house to take a spin. Digging the pockets, gave me some ends. Grabbed my coat and cut with friends. See my homie jump his bin. Hit the store to count some gin. Seen the task, got the win. Damn, that's where I been fuck with friends. While getting away, I split my shin. Served the fiend that wanna spin. Back to track to drink my gin. Drunk and swerving. I'm steady perving. Got me sacking, now I'm garbing. Niggas be having them hella fat. Take 2 grams, shove them in the force to pay. See my homie rolling to go. Took his load like I was bold. Wasn't tripping, just her captain turned to beating. That's what happened. Now back to the game.
You see what it is. Y'all should already know if y'all ain't know by now. So much of you know SupportMusicBlog.com, STMB. We're going anyone to everyone. Use them one of those. You know what I mean? You copy something that goes down. One of those. Get you some STMB number 2s. Any size you want, y'all. Any size you want. These. Giant leather, y'all. It goes down. It goes down. This is real, bro. It's not a game, bro. I'm not playing, bro. I've been doing it, bro. I don't know what y'all got. These are the J Money, bro. Woohoo! J Money! Check this out, bro. Bro, these warrior colors, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. You see that, bro? These are suede, bro. These are suede, but let me pull this off the thing, bro. These are suede, bro. You got to really understand where I'm coming from, bro. Suede, bro. Look at that, bro. Look at that, bro. J Money, bro. J Money, bro. And they call J Money because they created by they designed by my son, bro. My son, J Money. J Money, bro. Check this out. Check this out. These are step backs. S.T.M.Bs. S.T.M.Bs. All black, bro. The all black ones look just like the one of those, but they all black.
Together and this funky 9 to 5 ain't making it no better. Whatever, I'm trying to get up and get it and find a place in this world where it ain't so frigid. I think I need the 40 acres, yeah, spot for my dream, so I can finally find the time I don't have to ski. Special shout out to Bateen Idol and his lovely wife Des from Carol Ray Clay Chambers. Man, look what they got me doing, boy. I'm blinging. Oh boy, oh boy. Y'all better go run and go holler at them at Carol Ray Clay Chambers. It's going down. Lab lovely, lab lovely. Can y'all see this, man? Can you see this? S.T.M.B. Money, I talk big homes, catch me rocking out arenas. We call that getting dough. Yeah, we talk big money, we talk big homes. We be selling out arenas. We call that getting dough. Yeah, I talk big money, I talk big homes, catch me rocking out arenas. We call that getting dough. Yeah, we talk big money, we talk big homes. We be selling out arenas. We call that getting dough. Yeah, I talk it like I talk it, walk it like I walk it. Man, she love what I brought her, cause I put her in a coupe, the color of molasses. Tell them punk rock they can kiss our asses, cause we stay Charlie though, gropped up with calicos. California living, bro, cruising up the block slow. While they on some other shit, I be on my mothership, plotting on another lick. Fortune 500 chicks, yeah, I'm on my Diddy thing. Big Willie Russell gang, adding up everything. We gon' even take the chain. Me and my go get a girl, me and her against the world. And I'm the chef that came to bake a cake on everybody. Hella layers with my icing, and I'm pricing something big like Totito, Dorito, everything Cheeto. I will put you in a fetal position for De Niro. Don't touch me cause I'm kettle hot, hot enough to melt the pot. And I'm so federal, point dot decimal, mind on my revenue, taking care of family. Plus I'm watching out for banshees and any of these suckers right now trying to jam me. I will hustle till my hand bleeds, swarming with them killer bees. Really about this damn cheese, about this damn cheese. Cause I'm so federal, federal, federal. Always about my cheddar, bro. Yeah, yeah, my cheddar, bro. Stay federal, stay federal. I talk big money, I talk big homes. Catch me rocking out arenas. We call that getting dough. Yeah, we talk big money, we talk big homes. We be selling out arenas. We call that getting dough. Yeah, I talk big money, I talk big homes. Catch me rocking out arenas. We call that getting dough. Yeah, we talk big money, we talk big homes. We be selling out arenas. We call that getting dough.
I caught her giving dome to my bro in slow local thought. She was only used to local Negroes, but we something different, yeah, we something else. Ayy, fucking with us is good for her mental health, yeah. Blowing in, shining, blinging, now we can't go stealth, yeah. Stacking and piling the baby, yeah, we growing wealth. Ayy, violate either of us and stick them from the belt. Keep your hands to yourself if she chose up, oh well. Farewell, peace. She gone now, so bye now. Bye. You last week, I'm right now. Yeah. You old news, yeah. Like MySpace. I got sauce, yeah. I got taste, yeah. I got hoes in different codes and locations. But you knew that. I went global, niggas mad that they basic. But you knew that. I'm man up and get mine, go do the same shit. Yeah. I'm man up, I get mine. Went from Levi's to Polo, yeah. Condo to beach home, yeah. Ratchet to Sadiddy hoes, Pookie to Nino, got him smoking. Kanye into Pablo. What's he thinking? Yeah, nigga, I do what I want. Yeah. Nigga, I do what you don't. Hey. Yeah, nigga, I do what I want. Yeah. I do what you don't.
I talk big money, I talk big homes. Catch me rocking out arenas. We call that getting dough. Yeah, we talk big money, we talk big homes. We be selling out arenas. We call that getting dough. Yeah, I talk big money, I talk big homes. Catch me rocking out arenas. We call that getting dough. Yeah, we talk big money, we talk big homes. We be selling out arenas. We call that getting dough.
Man, like I said, it's straight pimping. I need these bitches to know. Straight pimping. Give a fuck about how a bitch feel. Pay me or pay me, no, never mind, bitch. Straight up. I don't give a fuck. All you bitches living in these fantasies, bitch. It's the real world out here, bitch. You see this pavement, bitch? Bitch, if I hit my head on this pavement, bitch, I bleed. Bitch, it's real out here. This ain't no motherfucking movie. This ain't no video game.
Yeah, this your boy Chef Wood, man, and support the music blog.com, man, and hot us out right now. You see it. Yeah.
What's good with it? Frost, man, big thanks to this Land San Jose CEO, you know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy out there, you know what I'm saying? Check us out on our This Latin San Jose music channel on YouTube, IG, Facebook, all that. Want to give a shout out to This Latin San Jose, all the This Latins out there, Black and Brown, Gold Toes, Kilo Kurt, all those some support.
And now that I'm here, I got high expectations for me and my family. I'm gonna tell you this there, and ain't no worries there. Get my niggas all together and play it all close. What they do, make a better, and it's definitely, yeah.
What is your name?
I'm Key, baby, K-H-E-Y. K-E-Y space B-A-B-Y. You can find me on SoundCloud, Instagram, Snapchat, all of it, Key Baby, you know?
DJ Ferragamo, man. Support the music. Blog.com, man. Get out there, man. Dividen, Turf Mob Music. My brother, you know what I'm saying? We here to Death Star right now. Mixtape Mob in his death. You know we fuck with that boy. And get it. Yeah.
Good, man. Yo, what's up? It's Antonio, Big Boy, Montana, man. Coming all the way from Columbia, Missouri. On the other side of the motherfucking map, you know what I mean? But we out here doing the damn thing. It's my first time in Oakland. I came out here specifically for the West Coast Hip Hop Awards after doing 105 shows last year, winning my first award last year. So I'm hoping to get another one this year. I'm hopeful, wishful thinking, you know what I'm saying? But check me out, man. Antonio Big Boy Montana. If y'all Google me, y'all gonna be like, yo, this dude's working. Other than that, it's Big Boy Montana, B-I-G-B-O-I, one word like Big Boy from Outkast. Shout out. Shout out to Octavius Miller, man. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be out here. So, you know, I'm out here, look, you know.
Hey, you said you did 105 shows last year?
I did 105 shows, man.
Man, I commend you, bro.
Man, all over the nation. I only performed one time in my city.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
If there's a youngster trying to learn from you, man, how, you know what I mean? What kind of advice would you give him if you wanted to be you? You know what I mean?
You're not willing to make the sacrifices, the dedication. You really gonna have to put it to the side because it takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of hard work. You're gonna piss off a lot of people. You're gonna make a lot of people happy. A lot of people is gonna want to support you. A lot of people is gonna want to hate on you behind the door and smile in your face. Take what you can get and keep pushing. Ain't no time to worry about what the next person got to do. You got to keep what God put in your heart and keep pushing that shit. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I can take. It's gonna be hard. So whoever you got in your corner, you know what I'm saying, respect them, support them like they, you know what I'm saying, they doing you, encourage them, stick with them, communicate, and everything will be okay. Just keep grinding, man. From 7 years old to 31, I'll be 32 this year. It'll be 2 hip hop awards if I win one tonight before my 32nd birthday. You know what I'm saying, a dream accomplished for myself. And I've been solo, grinding by myself since then. So, you know, I'm out here. Actually, I'm on a 10-city tour right now. This is just the beginning. I got 8 other cities to go to, you know what I'm saying, and I'm bouncing all the way across. And we out here, man. Dump Truck Records, DTE. Y'all gonna hear a lot about me. And I'm here. The one I was doing in there is song is called John Legend. It's all real shit. I like to, you know what I'm saying, have fun with music, but I like to put real shit in there. It's like that moment in silence when walking on stage, reach for the mic, I can't be afraid. Now look at the crowd and start doing your thing, damn. They feeling you, man, and nothing has changed to speak in your mind. They rocking, they bumping, they dance to me now. All of a sudden, the man in the town, shh, I'm not listening now. They wondering why I feel like this. You tell me yourself if you should be sick from dealing with drama on top of the problems. There's none of my problems, but people keep talking and I'll keep listening. Patiently waiting for time to escape it, and I'll just keep listening. Patiently waiting for time to escape it. I'm John Legend in the booth. If they say I speak them facts, well, homie, that's the truth. I'm John Legend in the booth. Yeah, John Legend in the booth. That's how I feel.
When you go and live it down, I don't get this time for real. I'm so tired of the game. I want to keep it real. Keep it real.
What's going on?
I don't know if you want to hear what I got to say.
Oh man, come on. I need to hear it.
How much time you got, Kenny? It's good. Let me know. Go tap it in, man. You already know.
Hey, all I want to know, who is you, what you do. We already know the group.
My name is Luke.
But just in case they don't know, we're going to read that.
You already know. That's the homie Swimmer. He's nominated
Swim up this last mission. We in the building. I got my boy Louis Loco. I brought out.
He brought me out here, real shit. You know, my name is Louis Loco. I'm a Latin cat out of Frisco. You know what I'm saying? I was about 8 or 9 years ago. I was doing some shit, doing some big moves, some crazy ass shit in life happened. happened to a motherfucker, I walked away from rapping, walked away from deals, walked away from a lot of shit. Feel me? Well, anyway, due to you know, surviving the streets and wanting to get back to shit and still having raw skills in any motherfucker out here. Period. Period. I'll battle any motherfucker on any kind of rap shit, fighting, basketball, badminton, motherfucking dominoes. I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm competitive as fuck. It's nothing. You know, it's nothing. I represent this shit. I'm back representing Frisco to the fullest. We finna be at the forefront, you know, forefront of this shit again like we used to be. You feel me? And I'm representing Cool Nut, Dre, Jacker, people that I really fuck with. It was friends. Look at this t-shirt shit, song shit, my peoples, all my mama. You feel me? Legends is all living in me. I'm still motherfucking here. You feel me?
Hey, so if there was a youngster, man, trying to do what you do, man, what type of advice would you give him?
Never give up. That's a mistake I make. Don't quit. Don't ever quit, because the shit will pop off for you. How do you not quit? Believe me, we be on a different, you know.
That's how you bounce back, though.
That too. And watch this bounce back. Watch this double back. Oh my God, I'm on your helmets, man.
Hey, so how do we find you on social media?
You can look me up under you know, that's a good question, because I smoked a lot of trees and shit. So oh yeah, Nicoya Louis SF 415 on Instagram. NICOYA LOUIE SF 415. That's on Instagram. Oh shit. And on Facebook it's Louis Loco Salas. You feel me? With my name and my rap name and shit. And look, just one thing, you know, we go hard for this shit. And I know sometimes a motherfucker be act like he conceited crazy as fuck. Just know it's just the hunger for what I represent. You know, in the movement that I'm standing behind. This Frisco Latin mob shit. You feel me? Like we a different breed. We come from a
Baby,
you know, we fuck with our brothers out here. We come from a different cloth. We fuck, you know, we've been raised by the brothers. It's a black and brown movement for real, for sure. You feel me? So the Cuddy Swindler doing this thing, invited me out here. I'm finna murder some shit down. Louis Loco is the motherfucking name.
That's how you look me up.
Ask about me in the streets. You feel me? Ask about me in the streets. Louis motherfucking Loco, Frisco representing off motherfucking top. Period. Black and brown, this Latin, most vicious. You feel me? And shout out to everybody from the Bay, everybody from Northern California that's rocking with us. And if you ain't, then I'm just good. Like I'm with the pull-up shit. It's like no problem. Mob.
That's what's up. Right on. Thank you for your time, bro.